Some bad luck on that play on Alshon. I mean, you had your head turned around, you were playing the ball.
Nah, it's part of the game. A little push off. We knew he was gonna push.
You were pretty mad about that.
Yeah, I was pretty upset, but as a DB, don't want no balls called on me for a touchdown. So it's kind of upset, but I think we responded well as a team, and I definitely think it showed.
You think there was much you could have done differently on that? I mean, you were.
Yeah, probably leaned into him more. Kind of box him out. We practiced that in practice. So that was just something I probably could have done better. But so what now?
Let's talk about the overall defensive effort. You guys have been getting up a lot of yards yesterday. Pretty much got everything done you want to get done.
Yeah, I think we just we definitely did what the coaches asked us to do. We had goals set up, and that's what we wanted to do. And we did what they asked to do, and came out with a win.
When you look at that one overall as a defense, I mean, how big is it to have one of those just from a confidence standpoint?
Oh man, it's big. It's definitely a confidence booster. Especially within going into what we're going into this week. It just gives us a lot of confidence, not only as a defense but as a team. That we can play with any team in this league, and we feel like we can go out there and give everybody a game down to the wire like Saturday, and that's what we want to do.
What was different, T-Bell? I mean, against Fort Atlantic, you guys were pretty good against them. Let's say Mississippi State, you guys really weren't playing very well at all, and all of a sudden, less than a month later, you put together a really fine performance.
We're on some Kool-Aid. We call it Kool-Aid. But I just think guys are, expecting the challenge. You hear about all week. You hear about how bad we were, how South Carolina's going to do this and how they're going to do that. Guys just took it to heart. We were all throughout practice, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and meetings. We're sharp as we ever been. It carried over to the game, and I think that's what a lot of people don't realize. We practiced it day in, day out, and it showed up Saturday.
What's this Kool-Aid? Because Jason wants some.
I need a little bit.
I don't know. I don't think we can hand it out. No, it's not no real drink. We just
It's figurative.
We just say we're on some Kool-Aid. We're all hyped up. We had the edge about us, and it shows Saturday.
You remember being a young guy and playing and kind of getting that first taste of experience. But all these young guys playing on defense, can you see them and how much each game is kind of helping them with their, feel for the game?
Yeah, it is, because every week they're getting better, in every game they're playing more plays, and their role is increasing. I just think they're looking at us and they see that the older guys are hyped up and we're playing with a bunch of confidence, and they just feed off it. And that's what we ask them to do. We don't ask them to do too much. Just come in and make plays, and whenever you're in position to make plays, and they're doing that.
How different was the front four, and how much does that help you guys when you're making a push like they did yesterday?
Yeah, man. From a DB, kind of when you got good eyes and you're playing in zone coverage, and you see those guys, playing on the other side of the ball, they don't get a lot of credit for, the things that they do with the interceptions or, and whatnot. They don't get a lot of credit for, man. I think they played lights out, and they didn't do everything right, but they definitely can get better. But, I think that was definitely the turning point on defense was the front four.
What do you remember about last year's Arkansas game? That was a pretty wild game.
Oh, man, I remember that quarterback that they have now coming in, and, he threw the ball well, and he had a lot of confidence coming in. I remember it was a shootout, until we kind of got the turnovers and late in the fourth quarter, and it kind of changed the game. It was definitely a physical game. We expect that. They got a great core receivers that all going to be playing at the next level. So, we got our hands full this weekend.
Everybody this week talked about Marcus Lattimore and defensive line front seven game. This week everybody's going to be talking about secondaries. Is what you look forward to as the guy back there?
Yep. It gives us a chance to showcase our abilities. We're going to, it's going to be everything that we want. It's just what you come to Auburn for as a DB, to guard the best. And, I think they have the best group of set of receivers, in this league. It's definitely going to be a challenge for us as a secondary. But, we ain't backing away from no challenge, We're going to go in Arkansas with full confidence. They're going to expect to win. We're going to expect to win. It's going to be a game to watch, ESPN primetime.
Mincy got manhandled some at Clemson. Do you feel like he was playing tougher yesterday?
Yeah, I think he's playing tough. Mincy, he's not what you would call a soft guy. He's not timid by any means. I think he would kind of have some butterflies. you know, and Clemson. I think he's gotten over that and definitely playing with a lot of confidence now. He came up and made some good tackles, you know, in the game.
But you guys actually stayed out of corner, and they had Jermaine inside a little bit and playing the nickel some. What did you see out of him?
Oh, he's doing a lot of good things. He had a PBU late in the game, you know, but his technique is just from the beginning. His technique has come miles. Any coach will tell you, you know, he's just been getting better. He just does what they ask him to do, and it shows up on film, and that's why he's starting for us now.
You know, that last play of the game, you guys are on defense, and he throws to the middle of the field. Were you surprised by that? Or were you guys kind of guarding outside on those plays?
I think it was just a mistake on his part. You know, I don't know exactly what he's seen, but we're definitely guarding the perimeter, and he kind of threw a check down. So we know late in the game you want to lay on the guy as long as you can. And
yeah.
I looked up and there's no time on the clock.
Where were you on that play?
I was on the outside, on the right.